Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Questions. Today?
Status
Status.
and
Status.
situation.
Situation. Situation. Status.
What do you mean?
What's the difference?
What's
What do you think the
different?
difference is?
I saw people use
Status.
but situation just heard someone say but I forgot.
Oh, okay. Status is usually for like a computer or something. What's the status? That means what's going on. Are you winning? Are you losing? People will if you're in a battle, people will ask you, what's the status? And you say, well, we're winning or we're losing. But if someone says, what's the situation? Then probably someone will describe what they see. So they'll say, well, there's 3 people over there and there's 2 people over there. That's the situation. It's what you can see. There's a sword over there, there's an elephant there, there's a camera there. That's the situation. That's not the status. The status is the show is on. So the status is the show is off or the show is on. The situation is we're making a show.
Everything we can see.
I wouldn't say everything we can see, but a situation is what's going on around you, and status is like a machine on or off. So the status of the camera is sometimes working. Right? That's not the situation. That's the status. The status of the camera is broken. That's not the situation. The situation is that we have a problem. So status is like the computer, on or off. Situation is maybe what you see around the computer. So the status of the computer is off. The situation of the situation around the computer is messy, dirty. You wouldn't say that dirt is a status. If your room was dirty, you wouldn't say the status of my room is dirty. You would say the situation of my room is it's dirty. So yeah, you can say status is what you see. Sorry, situation is what you see, and status is on or off. Right?
So it's hard.
No. Try it. You try. Status.
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 Can use with everything.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't imagine all of the possibilities.
The air conditioner. The status. Air conditioner. The status of air conditioner. Of the air conditioner is on.
Yeah. But you would just say the air conditioner is on. You don't need to say status. Status would be, is it broken or not? You can say the status is that it is on, but no one will say that because it's too complicated. They'll just say the air conditioner is on. The status of the air conditioner is it broken or not?
Can we again?
Try again. not on.
Not on.
No. You can say that, but it doesn't make sense. No one will. No, it's not common. No one will say that. It's true, but it's not common.
The status of the air conditioner is ready to use.
Yeah, that's true. The status is broken, working. Usually when you see a list of the status, you'll see it's broken, it's working. If you
about human people,
the status of the guy, what's his status?
single, marry.
I don't think so. It could be if they're alive or not. What's his status? That could mean he's alive, he's sick. Yeah. But that's true. On Facebook they say status, and you can say what you are. That's true also. Yeah. So like a machine, are you on or off? Are you single or not? Yeah, that's like some type of label for you, some type of definition of your life. Yeah. Okay, another one. Status. Status.
Status. Another one.
Another example.
About human. No?
No, about anything you want.
The status of the car not good.
Is
Wrong.
Is what?
Is broke.
The status of the car is broken.
On not ready to use.
That's the idea. The sentence is wrong. You would say the car's status is that it is broken. But the idea is right.
The car status is
The car's
the car's
status
status
is that it is broken.
is
That it is broken.
that is
It
it
is broken.
broken.
Yeah. Okay. Situation.
What's going on around? The situation in my home is clean.
No.
Is the situation in my home is can use clean but can use dirty. The situation in my home is it's short, it's small.
No. The situation of my room is bad.
It's bad.
It's bad or it's good. Yeah. If someone says the situation in my home is bad, that means your mom's drunk, your dad's angry, people hate you. That's what you would say. If you say the status of my home, that's if the home is broken or not. So my home status is broken. The situation in my home is what's going on there. So you would say the status of my home is it's finished. The situation in my home is bad. Everyone is poor. Like that. Okay, again, situation.
The situation in my room is good.
Yeah, but that's just my example. We want something new.
The situation in my car
Maybe. Is
bad air. Or should have everything happen around? What you see around, what's going on around?
No. The situation in my car is bad air. No. You would say the bad air in my car is creating a bad situation.
No, it's so hard.
Yeah.
If the situation in the town is busy.
I don't think a situation is busy. Situation is what's happening, not if it's busy or not. Different one. Try again. So you call your friend, and your friend says, "What's the status?" What would you say? So your friend calls you, says, "Sipti, what's the status?" What will you say?
I don't know because
Right, but I'm saying you guess, and then I'll tell you which ones are right.
About machine can work or not.
Maybe, but you have to tell us what the machines are.
Electronic.
Maybe, but you have to tell us. Which ones? Where are they? Which ones? So your friend calls you and says, "Sipti, what's the status?" What will you say?
The status of your phone can work.
The idea is right, but the sentence is wrong. You would
It's
say
hard to do.
you would say that the status of the painting is that it's not done. That's the status. Status is when somebody's asking you if what you are working on is done or not. So what's the status? I just started. I'm almost done. It's done. That's the status. Okay, so your friend calls you and says, "Sipti, what's the status?" What are you going to say?
How about the status of your work? About
No, they're asking you. They call you. They say, "Simply, what's the status?" What will you say? They're asking you the status. You can't ask them the status.
The status of my work is good.
No. Work is not something you're working on. Something you're trying to finish. That's the status. You're building something. You're making something. Is it done? Is it in the middle? Did you not do it? Is it broken? That's the status. So she calls you, she says, Sipti, what's the status? What will you say?
I don't know, it's hard to...
Right, that's why we're here.
Because I don't understand enough.
Right.
That's why I can't
Exactly.
tell anyone.
But what I'm showing you is that the definition that I gave you can't help you, right? I gave you the definition that English people would say, and it didn't help. So you have to try examples until you find the path, because it doesn't make sense to you in English. And probably the translation is the same. So that's why people can't teach things, is because they just tell you the English definition and nobody knows the English definition. So there's another way to learn, which is you try each strategy, and I say no, 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 okay, yes, no, no, no. And then no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. And then yes, yes, no. And then yes, yes, yes. And then you understand. Okay, your friend calls you, says, Sipti, what's the status? What are you going to say?
What does that mean? Something can tell you what happened or what's going on.
Don't worry about your definition. You make an example, and I'll tell you yes or no.
Oh my God.
It's hard for you because you're trying to imagine what it is and you can't. You need to try an example. And I say no, right? And then you say, this way, no, this way, this way. Okay, good.
The status of my business is broke.
Is that it is broken?
Is it broken?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The same the car.
Yeah, exactly. But that's true. So, when you take your phone to the store to get fixed, they have a list of the different status. They'll plug it into a computer, and the computer will say, this is broken, this is broken, this is working, this is broken, this is broken. That's the status. That's not the situation. That's the status. Is the phone, which parts of the phone are good, which parts of the phone are bad, and what's the percent? Are they 50% working? The battery, for example. The status of the battery is 94%. That's not the situation of the battery. The situation of the battery is where the battery is. So, is the battery here? Is the battery here? Is there battery here? That's the situation. That's not the status. The situation is where the battery is. The status is how much life it has. 93%. So your friend calls you and says, Sipti, what's the situation? What's going on? What are you going to say?
Situation?
Mm-hmm.
was going on with things.
Like I said, don't worry about the definition because you don't understand the definition. So just make examples and I'll tell you which paths are correct and which ones are not. What's the situation?
The situation the situation my apartment is have
What is have?
there are many people.
That's okay. If you woke up and if you had a hangover and you woke up and they called you, they say, what's the situation? You say, well, there's a chicken running around, there's sand in my hair, and there's a tiger in my bathroom. That's the situation. That's not the status. That's the situation. It's bad. And that's why people use bad for situation and status. That's why it's confusing you, because someone could say, what's the status of your battery? And I can say bad. That means 3%. What's the situation of your battery?
Inside.
It's bad, right? The situation of the battery would be like this. It's not really in the phone, right? So you could have a bad situation. You can also have bad status, but they're not this. They don't mean the same things.
It's hard to use.
Right. Exactly. So they're very close, and
I shouldn't ask questions.
no, it's okay. But I wasn't ready for this difficult of a question today. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's good to learn. We don't know when we have to learn these things. They come up at the right time, I guess. So what's important, though, is to remember that when you try to learn something that you can't understand the definition for, when you listen to me, you ask me, the status like this? No. The status like this? No. Status like this? Yes. Okay, then your brain says, okay.
Should try to make the sentence.
Right. You don't sit and wait. You can't learn that way. You keep asking questions until you start to look in the right direction. Right? So it's like this, right? If I say, where's the sword, Sipti? And then you look this way. Is the sword there? No. Is the sword there? No. Is the sword there? No. And then you start to look this way. Is the sword there? Yes. That's how you can learn. You can ask me a question and I say yes, yes, no, yes, yes. And then you start to learn which way to go without needing to know the definition. That's how I can teach people who don't know any English, because I don't have to describe to them.
Same your game.
Yes. All of these games and this strategy is to teach someone who cannot speak English how to speak English without definitions, right? But it's not fun and it's not easy. But that's why we're here. Okay. So we don't understand situation and status. We'll just move on.
I understand, but I don't know how to make the sentence.
Not yet. That's true. Okay, so the show's done. But it's a good question. It's just hard. Okay, let's continue our fun IELTS game. Do you have any questions about the IELTS questions from yesterday?
No.
Was it fun for you?
No, it's not hard.
Okay.
So hard.
Are you excited about the IELTS test in January?
Scared.
Not
Scared?
Not scared.
Scared.
Scared. You won't be. You will be. Remember in Star Wars? Remember in Star Wars when Luke Skywalker goes to meet Yoda, and he tells Yoda, he says, "I'm not afraid." And Yoda says, "You will be." You will be. That will be Sibti. She'll say, "I'm not afraid of the IELTS
No,
test."
I'm afraid.
Well, you will be. Okay, where are you from?
I come from Chiang Mai, Thailand. I come from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. A little bit short, but it's okay. Are you a student or do you have a job?
I graduated.
If they ask you a question, you should answer the question in the beginning. Are you a student or do you have a job? I'm a student. I have a job. Or I'm a student and I have a job. And then you explain. When someone asks you a question, you should always answer their question in the beginning. Are you a student or do you have a job?
I am student.
I
am a student and and I have a job to do.
Not to do. That's the future.
Job.
I have a job. Yes. But you should say what they are. So you should say, I'm a student and I have a job. I go to school on the weekends and I work during the week. That's a perfect question. That's a perfect answer. Okay, are you a student or do you have a job?
I have a job. Because
Not because.
I have a job. What?
Doing.
I have a job doing English online. English. No, it's not good.
No, it's too short and it doesn't make sense. Are you a student or do you have a job?
I am a student and I have a job.
So part of this test is to make things simple and not to confuse yourself or make things hard. So if your job is too difficult, then lie.
Just study.
Yes, you make it easy. If your job is to clean toilets, but at the same time you have to program phones. I'm just making an example. Let's say your job is cleaning toilets and programming phones at the same time and singing. You don't want to try to describe that to people in the test because they're not going to understand you, right? You should just choose something easy. If they ask you, what's your job? You should say, my job is a waiter. I work at a restaurant. They don't care. They don't know. They're not going to come after the test and say, is she really doing that job? They don't care. So you should tell the truth if you can, but if your job is too difficult to describe, then don't try to describe it. You're just going to make your life bad. So you should just make it simple. Are you a student or do you have a job?
I am a student. I study. I'm studying English.
Not English.
English.
Not English.
English.
Right. We'll give it a 1. What do you study?
English.
Not English. English.
English.
Not Inger. English. Right,
English.
but it needs to be a little bit longer. It should be 3 sentences. So, what do you study? I study English because I want to get a job in the Netherlands teaching English to other people. Like that. That would be a good answer. What do you study?
I studying English.
Not I studying. You can say I am studying or I study. But you can't say I'm study. And you can't say I studying.
I study English. English because I want to do job a job in another country.
It's a little bit short, but that's okay. Do you enjoy your studies?
Yes, because I like to learn English.
We need to say something that's important. You don't just say, I'm studying English, I like to study English, English is fun when I study the English, I am studying English, I like the English study. It has to be, the words have to mean something. They have to be valuable. You don't just want to use words. Do you enjoy your studies?
Yes, because if I finish, yes, because it can help me can be success,
Not can be.
can get good job
To get.
to get.
That's not bad, but it's not very good. A good answer would answer their question. They didn't ask you, do you enjoy your studies? What are you going to use your studies for? That would be a good answer. That's not what they're asking. What they're asking is, do you enjoy your studies? They want you to talk about the studies, good or bad. So you would say, yes, I enjoy studying English. It's very easy for me because I've done it for a long time. I love watching English movies, so when I study, I can understand the movies that I watch. That's what they want you to say. If you talk about something that's not related, then it doesn't sound good. If someone asks me, do you enjoy your studies? I say, yes, I enjoy my studies. I also like cats because my cats are fat. It doesn't relate to the question, right? So one more time. Do you enjoy your studies?
Yes, because when I am studying, it can help me to do everything easy.
No, that's not about enjoying the studies. Do you enjoy? They want you to talk about the happiness of learning. Do you enjoy studying?
Yes, because when I'm studying, I like to watch movies or listen songs
To
songs is easy to understand than
easier.
easier to understand than before.
It's okay. It's better than other type people when they go to the test, I'm sure. But it's not exactly what they're asking, right? So, I think it's okay. Okay, next one. Are your friends mostly your age or different ages? Why?
Can you repeat it?
Are your friends mostly your age or different ages? Why?
More than they older than me.
Are your friends mostly your age or different ages? Why?
I can have my friend with every type.
Type?
I mean old, children, teen, everything, everyone.
Everything. Crocodiles?
No.
Turtles? No.
What you call?
Ages.
means every
Age.
age.
Um,
I have my friend every
Not have.
age. I don't know.
sorry, not my. You can't say I have my friend. My friends are all different ages.
My friends are all different ages
Because
because I like to learn from everyone. Because
learning from people is not about
because
having friends.
I can be friends with everyone.
That's better. Okay, one more time. Are your friends mostly your age or different ages?
My friends are different.
All
Are all different ages because I like to be friends with everyone, or because I can be friends with everyone.
You would say, my friends are all different ages because it's easy for me to get along with everyone.
To get along. What do you mean?
Get along, phrasal verb, that means be friends. Okay, again, are your friends mostly your age or different ages, and why?
My friends are from different
Not from.
All different ages.
Different.
Different ages because I like to be friends with everyone. Friends.
It's a little bit too short. We need another sentence. Are your friends mostly your age or different ages, and why?
My friends are different or ages.
Not different all.
My friends are different
Are
or different ages. Because it's easy to get. It's easy to.
Not to. It's easy.
It's easy. What?
For me.
It's easy for me to get along with everyone.
Exactly. But we can't be depressed when we go to the test. When they say, are your friends mostly your age or different ages? You can't say, my friends are different ages because I get along with everybody, right? You have to say, my friends are different ages because it's easy for me to get along with everyone and I like to party, right? That's what it has to be. Okay, so same question, same answer, but
Oh, because
right?
same question is so hard.
Are your wait till you get to the next one, right? Are your friends mostly your age or different ages?
My friends are different, are all different ages because it's easy for me to get along with everyone. And I like to party with my friends.
We can't keep saying friends. My friends, I friends. We need to change to...
I like to party together.
I like to party.
I like to hang out
I like to hang out
with them.
with them. Exactly. We'll give it a 3. Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends?
During
Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends, and why?
I don't know during
During, that means in.
in this week. Can you repeat?
Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends?
I have many friends. I can see them every day. I'm not sure about question.
No. Do you usually see your friends during the week
During the
or on
week.
the weekends?
During the week means all week.
No. During the week. That means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, all weekend.
Or at the weekends. In America, we say on, but because this is a British test, they say at.
I will see them at the weekend because most of them have work to do.
Almost, but not have work to do. Most of them
Working
are.
are work. Most of them are working. Right?
Yeah, but we need another sentence. Most of them are working.
Most of them are working what?
We need one more. It needs to be a little bit longer. If you go to the test and they say, "What do your friends hang out with you on the weekends?" Yes. No. Too short. Even if they ask you a very simple question, "Do you like blue?" You have to say, "Yes, blue is a great color because it looks good in my room and with everything that I wear."
Okay, try again.
Right. Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends, and why?
At the weekend because most
At the weekend.
at the weekend
Right.
because most of them are working and we can go to hang out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's better, but the sentence is not very good. Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends?
I will see them.
I usually
see them on the weekends because they have work to do and we can go to hang out
not go to hang out.
and we can hang out together on Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday is not the weekend.
Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
But you already told them, you said, "I hang out with my friends on the weekend." You can't talk about the weekend again at the end because there's no new information. You just said, "I usually hang out with them at the weekends because they have work to do, so I hang out with them on Saturday and Sunday." You don't need to say that. You already said in the beginning you hung out with them on the weekend. There's no need to do that. In English, nobody wants to hear the same sentence 3 times. You don't say, "I like pens because they're blue. Pens are good, blue pens. I like the pens, the blue." No, nobody wants to hear the same thing 3 times. Just new information, important information, things that people are interested in. Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends?
I usually see my friends on the weekends because most of them are working and we can hang out on Saturday.
It's the same thing. There's no new information at the end. The last sentence is bad because you already repeated it. So the first part is okay, but the last one you need to change.
Most of them are working. Just that.
No, we need one more sentence.
One more sentence.
Or 3 more, or 8 more, whatever, but longer than that. Do you usually see your friends during the week or at the weekends?
I usually see my friend at the weekends. My friends at the weekends because most of them are working. I don't know.
So you would say like this. You ask me, do you usually hang out with your friends during the week or at the weekends?
Do you usually see your friends during
The week.
the week or at the weekend? The weekends.
I usually see my friends during the weekends because they all have jobs and they don't have time to hang out with me during the week. That's a 9, right? That's what we want to get. We'll give Sibti a 1. Okay, no. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friends came from another city and we went to hang out together and dinner. And we dinner and hang out together. We have dinner. I don't know.
We had.
We had dinner and hang out together.
We don't know what hangout means, so we should use something that's real. You said dinner, that's good, and then something else that's real, not hangout. That's not clear. So my friends came from another city. We had dinner and
they come to stay with me at my home.
Yeah, but it's not interesting and it doesn't make sense. It needs to be something that's clear, simple, and anyone in the world can say, yeah, I understand that. So you would want to say, what?
Talk together.
It's not important. It doesn't make sense. Everyone talks. So if someone said, what did you do the last time you saw your friends? I would say, about 3 weeks ago, my friends came from another city and I took them out to dinner and then we went drinking. That makes sense to everyone. Everyone can understand, okay, they had dinner and then they went out and had a drink. That makes sense. But if you tell somebody something like, my friends came from another city. First we went out to dinner and then we walked around the park looking for bird feathers and eating old cigarettes. It doesn't make sense because in this test, right, when you take the test, the guy's gonna have a list and he's gonna have boxes. And if something is strange, he's not going to say, she's very smart, she speaks perfectly, but the story is complicated. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, stupid, wrong, can't speak. That's it. That's all. They don't have the ability to know, are you a genius that's telling them a difficult story? They're just, everything that doesn't make sense, they're going to say wrong. That's it. It's just right or wrong. There's no other. So it has to be clear and simple so that they don't say, Wrong. So if you tell them a complicated story about cats and feathers, they're gonna say, I don't know, wrong. That's all that they can do. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
I saw my friend last time.
No. Last time.
Last time in.
No. Last time.
Last time for 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
3 days ago. My friend came from another city. I took them.
You said friends, so you can't say them.
Friends. I took them to dinner, and after that we went to party.
Not went to party. We went.
We went to drink.
We went out.
We went out
To drink.
to drink.
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 Okay, but it has to be fun. It has to be exciting. You have to talk like you're having fun. You can't say, and then we drank. That's not good. It has to be fun. You have to say, oh my gosh, 3 days ago, my friend came from another city, and I took them out to dinner. I had to pay. And then we went out drinking. It was a great night. That's what they want to hear. That's what they're interested in. And you can do that. But you have to first fix the sentence and then also pretend that you're having fun. Okay, the last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
For three days ago, my friends came from another city. I took them to dinner, and after that we went to drink.
We went
out to drink.
drink. Right, but too slow and too depressed. More fun and faster.
Because your question is so hard.
Right, well, wait till you get to the next one. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
I met my friend. I can't pretend.
That's what we're here for. Last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
I met them.
Not them. Who are they? We don't know them.
I met my friends 3 days ago.
If you met them, then that means you never knew them before that. So we can't say I met my friends.
I saw my friends. I can do together.
More excited. It has to be happy. Last time you saw your friends, what did you do? Last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
My friends came from another city 3 days ago, and I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant, and after that they want to party. They wanted to party, so I took them to the best bar in Chiang Mai.
Good answer, but too slow and too sad, right?
I don't have energy.
No one wants to go party with you if you say, and then I took them. It has to be exciting, it has to be fun, right? The last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
My friends came from another city 3 days ago. I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant. And after that they wanted to party. So I took them to the best of bar in Chiang Mai.
Not best of.
Best bar in Chiang Mai.
Right, faster. We need faster. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
My friends came from another city 3 days ago. I took them to dinner, and after that they wanted to party. So I took them to the best bar in Chiang Mai.
Almost, but too slow and still not
no.
happy. You have to say, oh my gosh, yeah. 3 days ago, my friends came to visit from another city, and they haven't been here for a long time, so I took them to a great restaurant, and then we went out for drinks. After that, it was a great night. That's what people want to hear. It's got to be fun. They want to hear more at the end, right? At the end, they say, oh, keep talking, right? But when Sifty's talking, it's like, okay, that's enough. But when people are listening, they got to be like, oh, whoa, I got to hear that story, right? That's a good answer. Okay, the last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
My friend came from another city 3 days ago. I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant, and after that I took them to the bar because they want to party.
Not the bar.
Some bar.
Not some.
A bar.
Because they
wanted to.
Right, but faster. It's like it was really slow, and then now it's like it's kind of like a retard. It's too slow.
I don't have energy to pretend to be happy.
But that's why you're on the show. You got to eat more. Got to eat more food and exercise more.
No, because your question is so hard.
Right. But that's why we're here, right? Is to improve. Okay, again, tell us about your best night with your friends that you had.
2 days ago, my friends and I haven't seen.
Don't make a new sentence because we already fixed the other one. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
We dinner. Should tell
The
everything.
whole thing. Perfect. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friend came from another city. My friends came from another city 3 days ago, and I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant, and after that we wanted to party because we were sober.
Sober?
Because we did
No.
a little bit.
The last part was not very good. And also not dinner, it's dinner.
Dinner.
And not favorite, it's favorite.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Right.
Dinner. Favorite.
It's getting better, but it's too slow and there's no excitement. It's not fun. We need more happiness. You gotta pretend like this was the best story that you ever told. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friend came from my friend. I can't.
Happy. You have to, because if you don't, then people will say that you're nervous. On the test, they don't have a box that says she's a great speaker, but she's having a bad day. No, they'll say nervous, scared, wrong. That's all they have, right? So you have to pretend so that they get tricked into thinking that you're a good speaker. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friend came from another city. We haven't seen for a long time.
We haven't seen
each other for a long time. I can do.
But you have to. That's why we're here.
I
The
can't
last
do
time you
right
saw your
now.
friends, what did you do together?
My friend came from another.
Wow.
Oh, my friend came from another city 3 days ago, and I took them to dinner, and after that, we went to party.
Okay, but more energy, more excitement. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
Not ready today.
It's not going to get any easier. You got to just pretend. You think this is real? I'm not. I used to pretend for years. Keep going. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do?
My friend came from another city. My friends. I can smile and talk together.
You don't have to pretend, but you got to have fun. You got to say, "Oh, my friends, they came from another city 2 days ago. I took them to my favorite restaurant. It was delicious, and then we went out for drinks. It was a great night." That's what people want to hear, right? Okay, the last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friends came from another city 3 days ago. We went to. I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant, and after that they wanted to party. Then I took them to best bar. The best bar.
And a favorite restaurant. Again, same thing. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friends came from another city 3 days ago. I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant. And after that they wanted to party. So we went to party at the best bar in Chiang Mai.
But too slow, faster. The last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
My friend came from another city 3 days ago. I took them to dinner at my favorite restaurant, and after that they wanted to party. So I took them to the best bar in Chiang Mai.
Six.
Today I can't smile as I do test.
Right.
It's so hard.
Right. But we have to do that so that we learn to do it. Because if we don't, then when you go, you won't remember. That was pretty good. I would say that's a 6. Now, I'm not, I don't know exactly what the levels are, but in my opinion, and I think my opinion is better than the IELTS test, I think that's a 6. It's easy to understand, it's clear. It's a little bit too slow, that's why it's not a 6.5. There's a few words that took too long to pronounce, so that's why it's not a 7. If it was a little bit faster, a little bit funner, not funner, but more fun, I guess, and it was a little bit more, the words were closer together, then it would be a 7. So that's what we're going to work on. Okay, but as you see, not easy.
So difficult.
Right. We got to smile, we got to have fun, we got to speak quickly, and be interesting. And then we can get a 7. Otherwise, you'll get
so hard to do.
Otherwise, you'll get a
What?
5, like the rest of Thai people. Okay, any questions?
No
Thank you so much. If you don't want to get a 5, like the rest of Thai people, make sure to come back tomorrow, right? Thank you so much.
thank you
Bye
ขอบคุณค่ะ
bye.